Hello viewers, I'm Mercury and welcome back to Let's Play Riviera the Promised Land, and today we're going to be finishing off Area 2, hopefully. Yes, this has certainly been an adventure, alright. Aren't we in a place similar looking to this? But this one's the courtyard, not the previous one. I can't exactly hear anything, considering my setup, but sure, let's just play along. Let's go with metal. That certainly sounds distinct. Good thing we're good at, making things up on the fly, huh? These flowers sure look interesting. Let's try to play off what just happened, because I don't think I'll get lucky multiple times in a row. Oh, that's a sad life for a flower to have. Yeah, I mean, based on the fact that they're withering, yeah, I'd assume that's not healthy. Well, that's the flower's problem, I guess. And, it looks like we're already getting our own welcoming party. I sure hope that they bring us by the restroom, as this is one lengthy ordeal. But yeah, I completed grinding. That was something, alright. Thought it would take me much longer, but it turns out it was only 10 minutes. Which I'm not complaining about, mind you. And I got Fia all the way up to just below her stat increase, which I thought I'd show on screen since it was a lengthy process, so I might as well show off the results. I don't think it'll end up being worth it, but might as well share the conclusion. Otherwise, why record things in the first place if you're not going to show anything actually happen? Not actually right now, though, since that beast right there can inflict poison, so might as well use the rosary when it actually be beneficial. For now, though, let's just go all out. Ooh, not exactly poison, but this could be a problem. Definitely don't want Fia being knocked out, otherwise the experience points won't even save, so should at least try and let her survive. Position and put Ein in the front, since, you know, he's the close range attacker. Wouldn't be a problem to have Lena in front since her HP is still full, but well, she's the long range attacker. That should be self-explanatory. And it survived with 1 HP and was able to heal itself. Wonderful. Maybe putting Ein back in front wasn't the best idea. And she missed one, okay. We would have appreciated if she hit the one in the back, considering that's kind of what her main deal is. Well, I'm gonna get that last experience point real quick. No, it won't really benefit me in this circumstance, and I should have switched positions. I am sorry, you're taking one from the team here, buddy. Oh, you actually survived. Not gonna complain, but I am surprised about it. And real use of your turn there, buddy. Let's just finish this guy. He clearly doesn't know what's going on here. Or maybe he does. Shouldn't speak so soon. At least it's not Fia. I would have been very upset. Especially since that would have knocked her out. You're dampering my mood again with the third person shtick. Please stop. Banishment. Yeah, that sounds pretty powerful. Amulet, huh? I'll just get rid of the spiderweb. Again, please stop. You want me to get on my knees and beg? Yeah, nothing to look at here, so let's just head on down to wherever this is. Well, it's nice to see that pollution hasn't started affecting fountains. That'd be weird. Scoop. That's a funny word choice. Are we supposed to get a bucket somewhere? Or is this just what we're supposed to do? Well, we bet on hurry back then. I'm doing pretty well with these, I'd say. You're welcome. As thanks, please stop speaking in third person. I have enough to deal with as it is. Guess we have to go back for more water. This is most certainly a side objective. Well, let's try again. Hopefully, we don't have to deal with Lena being Lena again. Well, we came all the way here, so we might as well. See, there we go. A moondrop, huh? Well, it's a good thing I did this. So with that done, let's, okay. we'll check this thing first, and then we'll move on. Black earring. Okay, what to discard here? I guess the mage armor. Don't really see that being too useful. Here she is. That was the figure we've been seeing over the past couple of videos. And when we glance up above, we are met by a pretty important character. No, we're still in Area 2, but thank you for the enthusiasm. Well, that certainly sounds ominous. Yeah, I'm really getting bad guy vibes from this person. They're really phoning it in here. Soul, huh? And, yeah, right here we're putting into a bit of a fight scene, even though there's no real control here. We're just supposed to just sit there and watch this girl get mauled, basically. Guilty Edge. Oh, jeez. And, okay, she's down here now. How did she do that? I don't know. Ah. Well, I guess we can go home. We found them, guys. Yeah, I don't think this is the right time for a casual conversation. Excuse me, miss. This is a family-friendly series about the death of the innocent. Well, what gave it away? The wings? I mean, definitely an odd sense of humor if that's what you're amused by. I mean, you're kind of really painting a picture of yourself here, not really convincing us you're not. Yeah, it'd be nice to know your name at least. Well, if we're going to have a conversation like this, it'd at least be polite. This dialogue. That's enough talk. Time to put up our dukes. I guess I can check what that amulet does. Because I have no idea what.
I'll do my best.
Let's see here. Raises physical resistance by 20 for 90 counts? Okay. I don't know what that means, but it's probably useful. And Lena can't get experience from it, of course. Don't know why I expected any different. I can though. That's good to know. For now though, let's just chip away, because that is a large health bar. But it's not gonna get anywhere if we just talk about it. So, let's chip this thing away. See, the overdrive gauge is ready already. That'll make things a bit easier, unless they guard. But, I was gonna say they can't block this, but they very much can. I would prefer if it wasn't the case, but, well, you got lucky at least. You know, you're really not making a good case for yourself here.
This shall end it.
Like, what good guy has a special attack called Blue Sophia? Like, look at that. Oh yeah, that's a thing. Well, are you not going to answer her question, Ian? That's rather rude. It's one of those moments. I'm just as lost as you. That does not sound healthy. Yeah, that definitely doesn't sound healthy. So, what do we say we just call it a truce and go our separate ways? I'm getting very lucky today, as I'm noticing. That's a recurring theme for this video. Well, I sure hope so. I don't think falling asleep in that manner is very good for your health. That's also a recurring theme for this video. I have no idea, Ein. Just let's not ask questions and just move on. Can we please stop with the questions? Oh yeah, you're here. That's probably pretty important. If that was our goal, I don't think I'd survive this. This is just a get in, get out rescue mission, which went horribly awry. Yep, this is Serene, my favorite character in the game, from what I've played. And, well, I guess I'll take a moment to mention that this game has several different endings, each based around each of the characters you get in your party. And hers is the one I want to get. And, you know, you don't have to be so rude as to say that chick. Listen, I know she attacked you and all that. Let's not sink to her level now. Yeah, maybe it was her, maybe it was Serene. But either way, This is pretty important to know. Well, the fate of the arcs and all that. Not whose shadow it was, that doesn't really matter. Well, I don't know how to respond to that. That's just depressing. I could say that's not healthy again, but I think that the point has been made. Well, I mean, we're doing all sorts of things right now, so I guess one more thing to the list won't hurt. Anymore, at least. I don't question it, we need the help. Yeah, so Serene has a pretty strong motive to tattle on with us. And yeah, Fia has a very good point here. Having the extra party member will be extremely useful, considering how things have gone so far. And it's nice to meet you too. Serene is a very good party member to have. And she also provides her sight. And what do I drop here? The Hourglass? Yeah, the Hourglass. But before we go, I want to get some stat increases for her. And no, not you. We're just gonna fight the shrub and get Serene up a bit so that she can already have a bit of a head start, because it'll be very much useful to have her at the ready. And why am I taking so long to select this? It doesn't matter.
Everyone ready?
Lena can also make use of Serene's Scythe, which is really nice to have in a pinch. While Serene herself deals quite a bit with her Scythe. So, yeah, that amount of power will be really useful. I'm probably going to cut out quite a bit of this, since, you know, it's just grinding. But I do want to do this now, since getting Serene up to speed is very useful for the next section.
I barely broke a sweat.
Serene can also gain stats and powers from using Fia's weapon, so that'll be really useful. Feels really weird just recording in silence like this. But I'll be sure to get back to you and point out when something interesting happens.
I barely broke a sweat. Oh, right.
And here is her first stat increase. The Stinger. Not the most threatening, but it's a start. Yeah, I bet she is. Not you. Serene is rather feisty, so made sense that she's as powerful as she is. Well, that's just more HP to cut away with Serene, so I'm not complaining. And with that, Serene has maxed out her Scythe.
I barely broke a sweat. All right.
Wait. Her attack went up by how much? Her attack went up by 9. That's insane. Yeah, I bet you're ready with all that attack power. Oh. This is going to make the rest of this quite a bit cleaner. Look at all that damage. Serene with the rose here just leads to insane results. Now that that's done with, we can finally move on to the sealed tower. A demonic god is said to be sealed away here. Why are we going here? I thought we were just looking for some missing people. The middle would imply the very center, but this appears to be a bit higher than that. How is that what that means? I do not see any sort of correlation between those two things. Oh well, I could use the optimism right about now. I've asked myself that several times, Fia. But asking questions, as I've said, isn't getting us much of anywhere. Oh boy. Here we go. Thank you, Serene. I could really use the help right about now. How is there only room for 3? There seems to be plenty of room on this giant staircase. Why me? Okay, I guess that makes sense. Yes, definitely, please, I need the assistance. Ein and Serene and... I suppose Fia. And I guess I'll bring along potions. I don't think I'll need them, but I've learned several times already that I shouldn't get too confident for my own good. Okay, time to show how good Serene is, because that's quite a bit of damage, which will be really nice to have. And already almost filled the overdrive meter, which will be really nice, but looks like not fast enough. Yeah, I definitely need the extra help. Oh, good. Just wonderful. Gonna put Ein in the back. And... show off Serene's overdrive.
Here's my trump card.
It only hits one enemy, but it's really strong. Oh, here comes another one. And Ein is also a target. Wonderful. Ooh, that is a lot. Was not expecting that much. Thankfully, we came out on top anyway. What's with that winky face?
I barely broke a sweat.
C, wonderful. Yeah. Are you sure he was barely holding on there? Nothing to look at here, so let's just move on. Well, it's a good thing we have that torch. No, we have a torch. We have a torch. We have a torch. Why did you do that? Why couldn't I just use the torch? Thank you! Anyway, let's light the torch. Yes! I've been saying that a lot more than was necessary. Or maybe not, considering no one listens. Anyway, let's just take a look in here. Yeah, let's open it. I could use a bit of a reward after that headache. Oh, Grenium. Okay. Not gonna complain, it's something. I don't know what it is, but it is a thing. And being a thing implies that it's something. Oh, wow, that doesn't look good. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Oh boy. That's just wonderful. Mad Magician? Where the previous one's not mad? Were they only mildly miffed? Does this mean it's going to be a bigger problem? Regardless, let's just get through this as best as we can. Because I would like to get through this without any unnecessary stress. Oh boy, it's his friend again too. And even someone new. It's just a big old party here. Unfortunately, I'm not a fan of parties, so let's just, oh, here it goes, it's starting. Luna Vampire. I would assume that a vampire is lunar in nature, since I'm pretty sure they can't survive otherwise. But this world runs by different rules, so who knows? Best not to make assumptions about a world of fantasy that you know nothing about. Though it would be nice to be correct. Because unexpected surprises are not something I want to deal with right now. Sword glitter, huh? Well, that sure was an attack. Not a very impressive one, though. I'm just glad they're not using their more devastating ones, considering how it went last time. But now I can just unleash Serene's Overdrive.
Here's my trump card. Serene combo.
So apparently it does attack more than one enemy, just they have to be in the same row. Okay, I see. Not aware of that little detail, but it's good to have in terms of information. Okay, yeah, I can't deal with this anymore. You're bringing back the third person talking to. A cape? Okay. I guess the amulet. Well, it seems like she's going through something right now. As am I. Though I don't think annoyance is quite on the level of watching the rest of your village die and burn. I'm pretty sure those are on two entirely separate levels. I'm not too knowledgeable on the subject, but I think it's a safe estimate. Book of Laura. Who's Laura? Oh well. And I have no clue what to throw away, because I'm pretty satisfied with this, set of items. This is actually a difficult decision. This is more difficult than it should be. I still want to show off Fia's overdrive with the rosary. I could use the extra sides. Having all these iron swords is really nice. I don't know when I'll come across a fire enemy again. And I don't even know what the cape does yet. This is, You know what, I'll get rid of one of the swords. That was probably a terrible decision, honestly. Yeah, I sure hope so. How do we know this? Yeah, it would have been so nice not to have to do this. I'm regretting my decisions. Yeah, I mean, having Serene is pretty great. Can't imagine going through this game without her. What's with the tongue? Oh well. Yeah, let's go... next time, because I could use a break. Thank you for watching, but for now I definitely could use a breather. It might not seem like much, but this recording took quite a bit out of me. Thank you for watching regardless, though, and hopefully I'll be re-energized by the next one. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.